This is INCRadio, DCEM 954, the voice of truth, the official radio station of the Church of Christ or Iglesia ni Cristo.
Hello, everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to all our viewers and listeners all over the world. And if you are watching here in our official YouTube channel, don't forget to like and subscribe. By the way, I'm your host, Sister Lorena Winco Manabat, live here in Clayton, North Carolina, welcoming you to our episode here in INC Radio Virginia Satellite Studio.
Hello, this is Brother Andrew Wynn. Now, we're making a slight adjustment to our chat. We'll be no longer using the pound sign. What we'll do is if your local congregation is one word, that is what you type. But if you're from High Point, HP, North Atlanta, NATL, Newport News, NN, South Atlanta, SATL, or Virginia Beach, VB, that is, if you're two-word local congregation, type that. And that's how we'll determine who is the most active local congregation. Who are the favorites? All 18 local congregations. Sister Lorraine, who do you think will win?
I am not going to be biased, Brother Andrew, but later on we're going to see who's going to win this week challenge. But as we are welcoming our workforce right now at the school, and also our parents are back again on packing up those lunch boxes, maybe sharpening a pencil. But we want to recognize all our parents, workforce, wherever you are working right now, overseas or just on your local community. And if you are a student, if you're working hard, thank you so much. We recognize all your efforts just to meet ends, but we also have to live well, right, Brother Andrew? And today's episode on our screen, our topic for today is work hard and live well. Sometimes it's very easy to say I work hard and I believe to myself that I'm living very well and I think everything's okay. But sometimes it's not always okay. That's why we are going to talk about this time on what does living well mean to you personally? When do you feel most fulfilled at work and in life? How do you balance everything? And we are very happy to have our guest for today, as she is already doing this. She's already living well and she's also working hard. She's a hard worker, as I read this introduction for her. So while you're chatting, your greetings and your shout outs, again, don't forget what Brother Andrew said. Just type in your local congregation and we will not use our hashtag for today and our pound sign. So our dear guest is a graduate of with a degree in mass communication. She have done a lot of administrative work, office manager. So if you are working on that time, you know how busy it is. She had worked for directors and vice presidents of various industries. And she is also a business owner, Marta's Hairstyling, also been a logistics coordinator for 14 years. When in careers, she's been able to shift gears. So, and also, besides on those stuff, she loves to spend time with family and friends. You're going to see her friends and family later on with their pictures together. Plus, also, there's another one. She loves decorating the house and doing a lot of volunteer work. Plus, there's another plus. She loves different types of food and loves to travel. So, all the way from Raleigh, North Carolina, the local congregation of Raleigh, let us all welcome Sister Marta Devnam on our show.
Thank you, Sister Lorraine, Brother Andrew, and Sister Lucy for having me. It's just a pleasure to be back on here. I am so excited to talk to everyone about working hard and living well. We have to do that. Thank you.
See, we just looking at Sister Marta, we will never know, Brother Andrew, how busy she is on her everyday life. And we're really curious right now how she balanced everything. But of course, our viewers, you are not only there to jot down everything. My notebook is already here. You're not only there just to watch Sister Marta. She's tell us her strategies and tips and everything, but we would like to hear from you. How do you balance also? But if not, if you haven't been on that certain level of you're really working hard but not living that well, this is your time to send us your questions, and later on we will read that to our Sister Marta. So our first question with to our viewers and listeners: on scale of 1 to 10, 1 is the lowest and 10 is the highest, how would you rate your current life work balance? Okay. You have to rate yourself, not other people. So, and you know yourself, right? Sister Mara, you know your
Yeah.
capacity. So we give you this freedom, this opportunity to rate yourself from 1 to 10. And while we're doing that, we would like to greet a happy birthday to Sister Marina Layuk from the local congregation of Charlotte, North Carolina. Again, rate yourself 1 to 10, and we will go there. We will start there. So let me ask Brother Andrew, how would you rate yourself, Brother Andrew?
7, where
All
1
right.
is out of balance and 10 is perfect balance. I still need to level up, Paul.
Yes, I think mine is 6. I'm getting there. I'm still at the peak of, just work hard. I just mentioned to my friend that we just don't work hard, but we need to try to live well. How about Sister Marta from 1 to 10?
I think I would say 8.5.
Great.
Yes.
Great, Sister Marta. That's why you're there for us to tell. How would we even just reach 8.5, Sister Marta? So, we have Sister Flo on our chat, Sister Lucy, Sister Marie, Dylan, Brother Ryan de Dios. Thank you so much. Now, our next question to our viewers: tell us how you relax after work. So save those answers. We are going to read that later on how you work hard and how you live well. And Sister Marta, how do you stay balanced with what we are talking about right now?
I think in order to stay balanced, it's like 3 parts. You have to have some spiritual well-being. You've got to have this physical well-being, and something that's more like your, I won't use the word mental, but something that keeps you balanced in the middle. So you've got to have worship service. You've got to have time to relax. And then you've got to have time to just, get out and walk and do something physical. And it's hard sometimes. It's not easy. And it may not be, where you have, this is 50%, that's 50%. You have to adjust it depending on that day. But if you don't find that balance, it's not good for you, sister.
And I think Brother Darwin says it in a good way. He says, happy birthday to Sister Michelle Johnson and happy wedding anniversary, my love, showing that even in the middle of a radio show, even though he's a hardworking professional, even though he's so active with other activities outside work, he remembers his family.
And as we can see on our screen, especially those who are watching right now on our YouTube channel, on our INCRadio app, we see, right now, Sister Marta on her table working so hard, but then we saw some pictures traveling with her friends or I think family. Sometimes we think, right, Sister Marta, correct me if I'm wrong. Sometimes we think that, oh, I'm glad they had that chance to, get a time to go on different place, try some things, and like, if it's a day off, you had the time to just go in the park, or maybe simply just doing groceries, and then with your family, with your friends, and you're with those photos, you could see an evidence of proof that they're happy doing that together. Sometimes you are just thinking, why I can't do that, and it's not their fault that you're not enjoying your career and everything, but you're gonna ask yourself, did you even try to give chance to yourself, have a break? So this is what we're talking about. We try to give some ideas what we could do to remain happy while we are pushing through. We are giving our very best with our work, but also allowing yourself to have those things that really enjoys you. And I know Sister Marta, you have mentioned to balance stuff. How about this balance of your energy? Like, between your career and personal life? Do they really have equal energy, or you really put some, budgeting on those stuff that you do?
It's not equal every day, Sister Lorraine. I think it depends on what's going on. If you are at work and you're having like a crazy day, that can drain you of energy. But what I do, I always play music at work, normally some jazz music. I have a window that I can look out of. I always put some scented oils in my carpet at work, and my lights are dim. So when people walk in, they're like, oh my gosh, I love being in here. So that's how I try to set the tone for the energy. Now, mind you, work can be helter skelter sometimes, but I try to balance that. Of course, I have my 1 hour lunch break that gives me a little break that I need so that I can decompress from working. And I always take my lunch break so that I can balance that energy, get it back to me.
Wow. And Sister Maria Lyag says, I rate my current work-life balance 9.5 working at home. So maybe we'll have you and Sister Marina together on a show. And Sister Marie Dillon says, happy birthday to Brother Ronald Bonifacio in regards to the Bonifacio family. So remembering and appreciating other people's milestones and interacting with people can also contribute to our positivity.
As Sister Raquel Estanilia, hashtag rally, you have to know when to step back from work and remember those at home you are working hard for.
Yes.
And I think, as Sister Marta mentioned about just take your lunch break, that, our bosses, they gave that framework, that structure of your time to time schedule for the whole day. And sometimes I could say I'm guilty with this one. Sometimes I don't really take seriously with my lunch break. If I have 30 minutes, I'll just eat like 15 minutes and then I'll go back to work again, go back to school, do some stuff and everything. But you have to force yourself, right, Sister Mara? As you have mentioned, that force yourself to have a break, or simply just go out of of that building or where you are working from. Even though you're working at home, just go out. And
Absolutely, Sister Lorraine, because I think so often people think that they can't stop. And one thing I've heard is that if everything is important, nothing is important. So you have to make time for yourself. If you have lunch, then step away. Make sure you take that time. You need that just to get refueled. So definitely take your lunch break.
yes, and also we have Tita Gilda or Tita Hilda. I rate my life balance 8. I'm saving for retirement and trying to lose weight. I know Sister Marta has something to say with this retirement.
Oh, yes, absolutely. If someone says, Marta, what's your goal? Or Sister Marta, what's your goal? My goal is retirement. That's my number one goal, aside from making it to the Holy City, is retirement. So I've got a few more years, but that is my goal. And I don't want to wait until I retire to try to live well. I'm trying to work hard, live well, and balance everything day by day by day. So often people try to wait until they retire to live well, to travel, and to do all those things. But things happen. We can't predict life.
Brother Drew Bark says, I have a good work, college, and personal time schedule. I always use Friday nights to unwind before taking on assignments during the weekend. So I like how he has schedules, and he even has relaxation built into his calendar.
Yes, and also I know I'm too young to say, but we don't want to wait until our retirement age or the retirement of our work or wherever we are right now. We don't want to wait for that because, our body is not as energetic as we are on our early years days. I think Brother Andrew and Sister Marta could tell us more about that. But again, we don't want to wait for our retirement, and we want to enjoy every aspect, every time we had the chance, to have time with our loved ones and our friends to enjoy. So I saw some photos, Sister Marta. Would you tell us where are those pictures taken from?
Yes. I don't know if the photos are going to be placed up, but I love to travel. And just a little footnote that I wrote here. I have been to 22 states. I've been to 7 islands and 19 countries. My favorite place to
Wow.
visit is Greece, Santorini. The bridge that you saw was in Prague. That's called the James Bridge. I'm sorry, the Charles Bridge. The picture of me with my hands up, that's in San Miguel, Mexico. It's a beautiful place. It's very relaxing. I might consider retiring there because it's a beautiful place and very safe. Then some of the other pictures you saw me at work. I am working as a logistics coordinator. A lot of the work that we do is through the North Carolina Rebuild Program, people whose homes have been destroyed. So the government has given them free homes, believe it or not, free homes. So that's pretty rewarding. Also, you may have seen pictures with my family. As busy as I am, I always try to carve out some time with my family and also with friends. So I will be seeing some friends later on this evening. So that's a blessing. My little cousin's there. Oh, I love them dearly. That was at my aunt's 90th party. This is my best friend, Kathy, a good friend of mine. We were in Paris, and so we had a great time. We met him there at the train station.
Wow, I know that Sister Mother really loves traveling, enjoying the scenery, and just seeing those smiles, Sister Marta. You are giving us inspiration, especially to those with my ages, that we have to value each time that we have. As Sister Flo said, take care of your body to do things that are fun when retirement comes. And also, Brother Darwin said, we got to pray just to make it today. And Sister Marta, how do you stay positive and happy and grateful? Even though I know we have mentioned it's not easy to really, have this well-balanced life that you have right now, but how do you stay positive?
Sister Lorraine, I don't like being around negative people. And so I try my best to keep a smile on my face. I try to make sure that I'm exuding positive energy. And when you do that, and when you really just say, I want to be positive, I want to have a good day, and I read an affirmation every day, I send that to family, I post it, that really helps me stay positive. Because I figure if I'm going to be at work for 8 hours, I need to try to get along with the people. Even if I don't like them, I need to get along with them so that I can go in, do my work hard. And then after that, it's my time.
There's always life after work, right, Sister
Yeah.
Marta?
Yeah.
Yes, and pretty much not only those are at the workforce, working right now at a company or industries, wherever you are, your profession, whether you're also a business owner or you are a parent right now, those are very important, as Sister Marta have mentioned. And before I let Brother Andrew also mention some of the things that worth listening of, I would like to greet one of my two of my coworkers here in our county who really work hard and they're watching right now. Sister M. Malintad and Ate Lenny Libuna, who are really working hard overseas and trying to live well and staying positive, whatever happens in our life. Brother Andrew.
Yes, Sister Marta, if you'd like to share any greetings have with friends and family and others.
Of course, I'd like to greet the local congregation of Raleigh, our resident worker, Brother Mark, his beautiful wife, Sister Cosette, and baby Nico, and of course, all of my friends and family members that are listening, and Brother Jeremy, Sister Nikki, hello.
Thank you so much, Sister Martha. We also would like to welcome in the local congregation of Charlotte, Sister Wenny Ananka and Brother Josue Ananka. Welcome to the U.S. Welcome to Charlotte, North Carolina. Thank you so much, Sister Martha. We have learned a lot. And from our live chat, we're going to read some of the greetings later on as we hear this verse of the week coming from Brother Andrew Taaka.
When we're going through troubles, it's natural for us to search for hope. But we should be careful about who we allow to influence our way of thinking and the way we live. So who should we allow to influence us? And who can give us the true hope that we need in our life? I'm Brother Andrew Taaka, and this is what we'll answer in our verse of the week. Here in Isaiah 48:12, 17 to 18. The Lord says, "Listen to me, Israel, the people I have called. I am God, the first, the last, the only God. The Holy God of Israel, the Lord who saves you says, I am the Lord your God, the one who wants to teach you for your own good and direct you in the way you should go. If only you had listened to my commands, then blessings would have flowed for you like a stream that never goes dry. Victory would have come to you like the waves that roll on the shore." So who should influence our lives? God says, I am the Lord your God who wants to teach you for your own good. We should listen to God and follow his commands. He is the source of hope in this life. So remember, whatever problems you're facing, the solutions always lie in God's teachings. And we will only benefit if we listen to, understand, and obey God's commandments. Dear friends, we invite you, study God's words with us here in the Church of Christ and find out how following the Lord's teachings can give you hope and every blessing that you need in life. Stay safe, stay strong, and stay faithful. God bless.
Again, thank you so much, Brother Andrew Taaka, for that verse of the week. Hashtag Norfolk. I'm sorry. Hashtag. I'm used to the hashtag, but I saw some greetings from Norfolk and they saw Brother Andrew Taaka. Thank you. Thank you so much. And as we go all with our activities, we want to also be active and also participate on different activities here in the District of Virginia. So let us all listen to our CFO in action with Brother Andrew and Brother Mike Blash.
CFO in action.
Thank you, Brother Mike Blash of Charlotte, for your beautiful voiceover and your enthusiasm. Now we have 4 amazing events of the many that we will relay. August 17th, Unity Games, kickball. I'm looking forward to that. August 24th, Scan Vital Signs at 7 p.m. We can learn from that, and that's open to all brethren. August 24th, Ben He, Time to Draw. That's very enjoyable. And August 31st, 5 p.m. at the A.J. Fletcher Opera Theater in Raleigh, a musical evangelical mission. See you all there.
And let us
CFO
all congratulate
in action.
And as we have mentioned earlier, that we're not going to have our hashtags in our comments, but you're just going to type your local congregation. If it's only one name, just type your the name of your local congregation. Just for example, Chesapeake, just type Chesapeake. If you have Fayetteville, just type Fayetteville. And if you have, if so happen you have a 2 name of your local congregation, just like High Point, just put the initials or the abbreviation as HP or the Virginia Beach as VB. And now let us all congratulate our winners of our most active local congregation challenge with Kuya Tech. For our 5th place, we have Macon, Georgia. To our 4th place, High Point, North Carolina. 3rd place, South Atlanta, Georgia. 2nd place, Raleigh, North Carolina. And 1st place, Charlotte, North Carolina.
Woo-hoo!
Talagang hindi natitibag ang Charlotte. Always the number 1. That everyone's active. Every time we go with our episode every day. Brother Andrew, we still have time. Let us read some of the comments right now on our live chat. I saw Brother Johnny.
Rachel Estanelia of Raleigh. See you, Paul, at our upcoming musical EBM. Yes, Sister Raquel, we are excited about that and we want to be there. Sister Anna Blash says, love our topic for today, Paul. Brother Drew Bark of Columbia says, thanks for another wonderful show. Sister Anna Blast says, shout out today, Brother Andrew Taaka, for the inspiring words of today. We have many, many more greetings. Brother Renato Gekiola, and I'm sorry I mispronounced your name, Paul. Wow, our beloved Pogi Brother Andrew Taaka read some biblical verses, so he was excited about that. Sister Anna Blast says, work is not always easy, but we need to live well and healthy to serve God with all our strength and might. Always pray. Brother Darwin Johnson says, thank you, Brother Andrew, for the message. Never stop teaching and never stop learning. Sister Marina Lyag says, greetings, Brother Andrew Taaka and beautiful wife. Sister Lorraine, would you like to share a few?
We have Brother Johnny Ferrer. Glad I'm already retired from the U.S. Army. Now have more time for God's work and my duties in church. Yes, Sister Marta.
I'd like to greet also and just say thank you to Sister Raquel and Brother Estelito Abar, who are joining our show from the Dominican Republic. Love you guys. Thank you.
Woohoo. Thank you so much for joining us for our today's episode. We have Sister Anna Blash. We have Brian Ryan de Dios from Charleston. Thank you so much. My husband, Brother Harold Manaba. Thank you so much. Brother Isaiah Gabriel Gallo. Thank you so much po. Huntsville. Again, this is coming from Sister Raquel. Shout out to Sister Marta. Miss you so much. You're such a lovely soul. Thank you so much for all. Brother Carl Maglanke. Good job po, Sister Marta. South Atlanta. We also have Sister Marie Dillon. Again, happy birthday, Sister Marina Layo, Sister Flo from Oregon. Brother Ismael Domingo, VBR Virginia Beach. Happy viewing po. Thank you so much. Sister Tess Moloto. We have to work smarter and not harder. Yeah. Again, Brother Drew Bark, all our viewers and listeners there in Colombia. Thank you so much. I hope we didn't forget anything, Brother Andrew. Again, a happy birthday to all those who are celebrating their birthday, anniversaries, and every day is a celebration. So thank you so much for tuning in. If you have a friend who needs this or you want to replay how great Sister Marta is, replay this link, this episode. And INC Radio would not be possible without thanking our Executive Minister, Brother Eduardo V. Manalo, our Deputy Executive Minister, Brother Angelo Eranio Manalo, our Station Manager, Brother Wally Teray, our Executive Producer, Kuya Manly Andaya, and our District Supervising Minister here in the District of Virginia, Brother Stephen Asancio Jr., our CFO, Overseer, Brother Melvin Bayongoan, and our District Multimedia Advisor, Brother Denzel Ben Malapit, and also thanking our Assistant District Supervising Minister, Brother Ray de Mesa, and to all our Kuya Tech on board there. Thank you so much for taking care of us for today's episode. Again, thank you so much. See you all again next week.